Is high intelligence always a blessing? We often perceive high intelligence as a guaranteed path to success and fulfillment. But, like a double-edged sword, it can also be a source of strife. It's not uncommon for those with high intelligence to experience decreased life satisfaction and happiness. This may sound paradoxical, but intelligence is a complex trait with its own set of challenges. So, join us on this insightful journey as we explore the 7 reasons why highly intelligent people are often less happy. Stay tuned as we delve into these intriguing reasons. First on our list is having high standards. Now, this might sound like a good thing, right? Striving for excellence is often admired, after all. But when it comes to highly intelligent people, this attribute can often take the form of perfectionism, a trait that can be as destructive as it is constructive. Perfectionism can lead to a habit of harsh self-criticism, creating a mindset where good enough is never actually enough. This, in turn, can result in constant disappointment from unmet expectations, both for oneself and from others. Imagine living under the weight of needing to achieve flawlessness in every endeavor, every single day. It's like trying to reach the horizon. No matter how far you go, it always seems to remain just out of grasp. This ceaseless pursuit of perfection, this pressure to meet exceedingly high standards, can be a heavy burden to bear. Secondly, highly intelligent people have a tendency to overanalyze. Their minds are a constant whirl of ideas, possibilities, and what-ifs. This vigilant thinking style, while immensely beneficial in problem-solving and decision-making scenarios, can also be a source of stress. Imagine a chess player considering every possible move and countermove, every potential outcome, before making their move. This is how the highly intelligent mind operates in everyday life. They may spend hours, even days, deliberating over a single decision, considering every possible scenario and angle. While this approach provides them with a comprehensive understanding of a situation, it can also lead to indecisiveness, anxiety, and stress. This overanalysis can turn even the simplest decisions into complex, exhausting mental exercises. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, where the haystack is made of needles. This phenomenon, known as analysis paralysis, can be a real pitfall for the highly intelligent. Thirdly, highly intelligent people often socialize less. Now, this isn't because they don't enjoy company, but rather their introverted tendencies and individualistic nature can create barriers in forming meaningful connections. You see, their interests and ideas often diverge from the mainstream, which can make it challenging to find like-minded individuals who truly understand their perspectives. This, coupled with a preference for solitude to recharge and reflect, can lead to less social interaction. Moreover, their individualistic nature often means they're not afraid to walk their own path, even if it means going against societal norms or expectations. They value authenticity and deep conversations over small talk and superficial interactions. However, the downside of this solitude is the potential for feelings of loneliness and isolation. Even the most independent among us are, after all, social creatures by nature. Being a lone wolf can be lonely. Fourthly, highly intelligent people have a lower threshold for boredom. Their minds are constantly buzzing, always on the hunt for the next mental challenge, the next piece of knowledge to absorb, the next puzzle to solve. This relentless pursuit of intellectual stimulation can become exhausting, leaving them feeling drained and unrested. It's like being on a never-ending roller coaster ride, with the highs of discovery and understanding followed by the lows of mundane reality. This restlessness can lead to a sense of dissatisfaction with the status quo, a feeling that there's always something more, something better just out of reach. But it's not just about the exhaustion. This constant need for stimulation can also lead to a lack of focus, a difficulty in staying in the present moment. They are often thinking about the next thing, the future, instead of enjoying the here and now. An active mind can be a restless one. Fifthly, highly intelligent people face difficulty settling down. Imagine a person with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, a spirit that yearns for constant exploration and learning. Such individuals often find themselves drawn to a multitude of interests, each one as fascinating as the next. This diversity of passions can inspire them to change careers frequently, on the lookout for the next exciting venture, the next realm of knowledge to conquer. However, this constant change can pose challenges when it comes to finding a partner. Relationships require stability, understanding, and a shared path. A partner who is always on the move, always on the edge of the next discovery, can be difficult to keep up with. They might find it hard to find someone who not only understands their drive but also shares their ever-changing interests. A life of change can be exciting, but also unsettling. Sixthly, highly intelligent people are prone to developing psychological issues. It's a complex interplay of factors, but let's focus on two main ones: perfectionism and anxiety. The relentless pursuit of perfection, a common trait among the highly intelligent, often spirals into self-criticism and disappointment. This can lay the groundwork for several mental health issues, including depression and anxiety disorders. Anxiety, on the other hand, is a constant companion for many intelligent individuals. Their vigilant thinking style, considering all possibilities and scenarios, can lead to constant worry and stress, which in turn can manifest as anxiety disorders. Moreover, studies have suggested a correlation between high intelligence and conditions like ADHD and bipolar disorder. While the reasons behind this correlation are still a subject of ongoing research, it's crucial to acknowledge this risk. So, while high intelligence can be a gift, it can also come with its own set of challenges. A brilliant mind can also be a troubled one. Lastly, highly intelligent people are more likely to develop addictions. This may come as a surprise, but when we delve deeper, it becomes clear. Their open-mindedness that often leads to the exploration of new ideas and experiences can also lead them to experiment with addictive substances. They are also prone to self-medicating as a way to cope with their heightened feelings of depression or anxiety. This tendency to self-soothe can sometimes pave the way for substance abuse. It's not merely about a lack of self-control, but rather a desperate attempt to navigate their complex emotions and thoughts. Just as their minds are always seeking new knowledge and experiences, they may also be drawn towards the temporary relief that these substances provide. However, this relief can quickly turn into dependency, and before they know it, they're caught in the dangerous cycle of addiction. A quest for relief can lead to a dangerous path. In conclusion, while intelligence aids in career success, the related attributes can present challenges in personal life satisfaction. We've delved into 7 reasons that can contribute to this paradox of high intelligence and decreased happiness. First, we've explored how striving for perfection can lead to self-criticism and disappointment when expectations aren't met. This can breed dissatisfaction not only in personal endeavors, but in relationships as well, where one's high standards may not always align with reality. Secondly, we discussed the tendency to overanalyze, a vigilant thinking style that can bring stress by considering a myriad of scenarios and angles. This constant mental gymnastics can be draining and lead to a state of chronic worry or anxiety. Next, we touched on how highly intelligent people often socialize less. This can be due to introversion, individualism, or simply the struggle to find connections that align with their unique interests. This lack of social engagement can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. We then considered the lower threshold for boredom that comes with a constant need for stimulation and knowledge. This relentless pursuit can leave one feeling unrested and perpetually unsatisfied. Our 5th point highlighted the difficulty in settling down, as diverse passions can inspire changing careers and present challenges in finding a compatible life partner. We also discussed how highly intelligent people are prone to developing psychological issues. Traits like perfectionism and anxiety can increase the risks of disorders like ADHD and bipolar disorder. Lastly, we acknowledge the increased likelihood of developing addictions due to open-mindedness and the potential for self-medicating for depression or anxiety. However, it's important to remember that these challenges are not insurmountable. With self-awareness and proactive management, highly intelligent individuals can navigate these issues. By recognizing their tendencies and seeking help when needed, they can lead more balanced and fulfilling lives. Remember, intelligence is a tool, not a destiny. It's how we use it that truly matters.